Dina Titus, and I'm delighted to be here to co-host this meeting with Senator Reid. Senator Reid, this is the least I can do for what all you have done for all Nevadans and for protecting public lands. I want to thank you all for coming out and taking your time on such a beautiful Nevada afternoon to learn more about how we can preserve these public spaces and public art, and to express your opinion, to give us some idea of some of the things we need to do going forward. We're going to hear from some excellent speakers today, brief presentations, and then have quite an extended period of public comment. So we welcome your opinions, and I know the senator is listening, and we have people here taking notes as well, and also videotaping it. So if you don't have a chance to speak, don't worry. You can call our offices, you can see us afterwards, you can talk to our staff. So we look forward to a great evening. You know, Senator Reid has long been a fighter for Nevada, and will continue to be for years to come. He is known nationally as a leader in the effort to preserve our public lands and the plants and animals that live there and the remains of ancient mankind who inhabited those areas. We are all indebted to him for his effort, as are future generations who will be able to enjoy these natural treasures as a result of the work that he has done in his political career. Would you please help me thank him by giving him another special to us, and I know you represent a lot of groups that have been working on these issues for a long time. We have some very special guests that I'd like to acknowledge who are in the audience. We have Councilman Barone from North Las Vegas. Thank you. We have Councilman Bobsian, who came down from Reno. We have some of the tribal chiefs with us. Chairman So is with us. Chairman Devoda is with us. And Chairwoman Sanchez. In addition, we have former Assemblyman Aisley, I believe is here. Former Council or Commissioner Thalia Dondero. Stephen Horsford. You know, it's going to be a very interesting afternoon as we talk about the three places that Senator Reid has mentioned. These are very special places here in Southern Nevada. So we're going to have an opportunity to hear more about them and discuss kind of what is in their future and in ours. These are the places are Tule Springs, Garden Valley, and Golden Butte. You know, in my years in Congress and in the state legislature, I, along with Senator Reid, worked hard to protect some of these sensitive landscapes and ancient artifacts and just what we consider to be our national treasures. And, you know, we are home here in Southern Nevada to almost 2 million people who like to recreate and enjoy these special places. But we're also the site of where over 40 million visitors come every year. And these visitors are coming more and more to see things beyond the bright lights of District 1 that I represent, which is the Las Vegas Strip. And so the things they want to see are in these natural areas. They're coming to see and hike and picnic and travel around some of the wild habitat and scenic places. They're coming to appreciate our tribal communities and their heritage. They're coming to see wildlife like the tortoise, maybe not quite as exciting as the bighorn sheep, but nonetheless, we want to see them out there flourishing in the desert. And also the unique plant life like the pinyon juniper and the sagebrush. These are things that people are coming to enjoy from all around the world, not just from here in Southern Nevada. So we have very much to offer, and that's why I'm proud to work with Senator Reid and all of you to try to protect these areas. The first area that you're going to hear about, of course, is Tule Springs. Now, Tule Springs has already been passed legislation was passed last session. Tule Springs were very instrumental in advocating for that new addition to our National Park Service. I first learned about Tule Springs back in the state legislature when the Mortensons came to me about creating a state paleontologist. Now I have a tooth on my desk that was a replica of that. So we're very excited about that. Not only will it preserve a natural area, but it offers lots of economic development opportunities for here in the valley. And we want to thank Mayor John Lee of North Las Vegas, who was very helpful in that effort, and Congressman Horsford, who carried that bill. So second, we'll hear about the Garden Valley legislation. This is legislation that has been introduced. I have the correspondent bill in the House to Senator Reid's bill in the Senate. It protects a region of the Great Basin that has ancient petroglyphs, other artifacts that date back centuries, a world-renowned art presentation by Michael Pizer, ironically known as City, out in the middle of the desert, but all right, and some sensitive habitat. So we're looking forward to protecting an area that's not just natural, but cultural as well. And third, Gold Butte. Anybody here who's supporting Gold Butte? Gold Butte is the Nevada extension of the Grand Canyon. And not only does it have ancient petroglyphs, but it has incredible landscapes that have been shaped by the wind and the water over thousands of years. So this is also included in legislation to protect. So we will hear from speakers about these three places. We will hear from you about it, and I think it's just going to be a fabulous afternoon. So thank you all very much for coming. Thank you again to Senator Reid for his leadership, his commitment, and his willingness to fight to protect these areas for us, for the whole country, and for generations to come. So we'll begin with our speakers now.